Hey, what's up, guys? It's Lazorix. Really excited for this episode because I'm going to be showing you an amazing Emperor Palpatine deck that has been undefeated so far. So check this out. I've already done a bunch of 1v1 battles with him, and look at this. Victory, victory, draw, victory, draw, victory, victory, draw, draw, victory, win, win, win. Here was a 2v2, so I'm not going to count that one. It was with a different deck that I use for 2v2s, but victory, victory, here we go. No losses. So you're kind of getting the point here. A lot of wins. Now, I'll be honest, I did lose a few 1v1s when I was first trying to set up the proper deck for Emperor Palpatine. But once I got in the groove with the right deck, I just kept on winning. And there's something else I want you to look at here. Look at how many times I went up against Luke, and most of them have Obi-Wan Kenobi, and I just had to figure out a way to go up against him because, so many people had him that have Luke anyways, especially way up here in tier 5. So a lot of Han Solos as well. Been able to defeat them as well. I see a lot of people use Luke's Obi-Wan Kenobi. His is level 2. Wow. But after I push up, they'll throw down Obi-Wan Kenobi and try to take away my troops. But the best way to counter that is to throw yourself into Obi-Wan Kenobi, so then he starts attacking you. So he can't use his mind tricked ability, which will take your troops. But if he's attacking, he won't use the force to take your troops. So that's a good way to counter Obi-Wan Kenobi, and then they lose all that value of 8 energy because you have your whole push behind you attacking him over and over. So, and then he'll go down and he'll lose 8 energy. So it's huge. It'll counter him every time. But you need to throw your leader into Obi-Wan Kenobi. Otherwise, it won't work. You'll be able to use the Force to convert your troops over. But here's the deck. Let me show you right here. I do not have the Royal Guards. But as you can see, the epics I have are not very high level, so it's not completely out of reach for anyone at a lower level. You could definitely get these cards around this level and then use them as well for your tier or level that you're at. I think it'll still work great. It's been working great for me. The light vehicle, and then the dewback trooper, and then the repair droid, the treadwheel droid, which isn't huge, but it makes a little bit of a difference. Sometimes it also causes draws to happen. And then the Imperial Heavy Gunners. Now, I know a lot of people might think that these are low health, which they are, but they do a lot of damage, but they're easily killed, which is the problem. And then you'll lose 5 energy. That's huge. But a lot of times when they're pushing in, the heavy gunners do a lot of damage, just kind of clear out the field. And another thing is your light tank killer is the Bladesman. You have to have Bladesman in the deck. It is the most important card in your deck. Are they overpowered? I don't think so, because they're not very high on health. But the key is that they do a lot of damage, and they're able to take out the tanks. So I would definitely recommend having the Bladesman to drop on the light tanks when they're rolling up, instead of throwing down a rocket trooper, because they're the same cost and they do a lot more damage, and they're very fast. Bladesmen are just a lot better, and they're the best thing to take out tanks when they're coming, and you'll see that when we go do a live attack. Obviously, Sand Trooper to drop in to take out swarms of troops that the rebels are very good at sending out. That's like their specialty. But the thing is that sometimes I'll lay down my light vehicle and dewback trooper. So then that way the X-wing won't come out, because the rebels aren't going to use an X-wing on a light vehicle and a dewback trooper. There's no reason for it, and it makes sense too. It would be better to lay down other troops, and then when they do that, you have a choice. You can lay down your Imperial Heavy Gunners or Stormtroopers or Sandtroopers. I usually always pick the Stormtroopers or Sandtroopers, because when they lay down their cards to counter your epics that you lay down, it'll probably be a lot of swarm troops, and a good way to clear out them would be the Sand Trooper behind your epics, which just works great. Otherwise, if it's like a heavier unit, like a Chewbacca or a Wookiee warrior or a light tank, it'll be definitely good to go with the Stormtroopers, and then just back it all up with your leader, Emperor Palpatine, which always works great. A lot of times I have a problem with the, let's see, they're a Quailish engineer repair unit, and Emperor Palpatine is very good at taking him out, because when you're doing your push in, if you get on their tower, you can use your skill of Force Lightning, and you can use it right on the tower, and it'll still take out all the engineers that they have on it. It doesn't, or at least like 4 of them, or 5 of them, I forgot. But yeah, it's great. Usually they only have like 1 or 2, so it works every time. Just take them out, and you'll be good to go. I had that with this last battle I did here with Solo. So he had his engineer, and he had a turret. Not a good combination, because what happened is that he laid his turret behind his tower, and then when his engineer ran over to that side, it started repairing the turret. So I was able to quickly run in on his tower that had a sliver of health that wasn't getting repaired because his engineer was on the turret. And I just used my Force Lightning, and I took everything out. So it worked great in that situation. But now that you see this deck, I think it works great. Give it a try. If you want to come over to my guild, LazArmy is the name. You can do a 1v1 against me, see if you have a good counter deck for this deck, and that way it'll help me find the weaknesses in my deck. So far I haven't found any, but let's get into a 1v1. We're gonna do it live. Hopefully we'll find someone very quickly to go up against, and we do. Very nice. And of course it's Luke again. Okay, so I'm going to be expecting to see an Obi-Wan Kenobi. I think we will be able to handle it. We'll see. If he doesn't have an Obi-Wan Kenobi, I think we'll be a little bit better off, because that's something we don't have to worry about or throw ourselves into. Alright, so I'm going to play the first part slow, drop a dewback in the back. I want him to play troops on this side, because on this side, when I'm on this side, the bottom lane, I can see up top as well very easily, and luckily he does. Okay, so we got to play this carefully. There's Obi-Wan Kenobi. Oh no, he turned her. He did get the turn on us. Let's head back here. So that worked really well. We're gonna Force Lightning though, and he does take us out. But look at that. That was a good defense. Barely got the MTV-7 light vehicle out there. I'm not going to counter push right now, because he's probably going to lay down another Obi-Wan Kenobi, I'm assuming. Let's see. No, he's laying a tank up top. There we go. So that's what he went for instead. This is a little bit of a different Luke that I'm used to seeing. I'm going to lay a Dreadwolf Droid, repair that top tower. He's going to use an X-Wing on it. And if at any time you're unsure if you're going to be able to get the win, then that's totally okay. You'll be able to just play defense if you need to. What level is this guy? I haven't touched his towers yet, but usually I've been seeing people that are the same level as me. so far. So it looks like he's saving up to play another Obi-Wan Kenobi on our push. That seems to be what all Lukes do now. Okay, here we go. Alright, didn't mean to play the light vehicle, but I think that's okay. Alright, so we got this push going on this side. There's Obi-Wan. Oh yeah. So I wasn't able to throw myself in there, but we should be okay. And let's get a repair droid going. Alright. And we're gonna lay down our... Let's get some hits on him first. Alright, yeah, he does a lot of damage. That's okay, our turret should be able to take him out. And I don't have my... Oops, I accidentally played my heavy gunners. This isn't good. I don't have my bladesman to take out that tank. Let's see what we can do here. Can we lay down a dewback trooper up top? Try to get a push in here. Oh shoot, the tower locked onto me, unfortunately. And I'm gonna run back here. Oh no, his X-Wing's gonna get me. But because he uses his X-Wing on me, he won't be able to take our repair droid. And he has a repair droid of his own. So this looks like it will be a draw. That's okay, because the point is to not lose. He's gonna lay down his Obi-Wan Kenobi, and he started attacking me. Perfect. Yes, that's exactly what you want, guys. Look at this. He just dropped 8 energy on me, and I was able to suicide into him. And now we have this huge push. Ah, oh, darn it, to the X-Wing. So we got lucky there. We were able to stop his Obi-Wan Kenobi from taking our troops at the expense of not getting the win. But that was still okay, because we didn't lose any of our... we didn't go to a tier down. Let's keep going. We didn't lose any tier points from that. I've been able to find matches very quickly. Here we go again. Wow. Oh, and we're up against Luke again, unfortunately. Just gotta be wary of that Obi-Wan Kenobi, and then we'll be okay. Hopefully we don't get another draw. Looking for a win so we can keep pushing up. Let's see. What side is he placing on? Unfortunately, top side, and it's a repair unit. Interesting. Obviously, we're gonna see a Obi-Wan Kenobi here. So there he is, and he starts attacking me. Very nice. Hopefully, we can take him out with our bladesman, and he does go down. Now we have that huge push of troops, but the... Oops, okay. The rebels are very good at spamming troops down, so we got pretty lucky there. I want to take out that repair droid. We do get the tower. I think I'm gonna back off here actually, because he just took out all our troops. Let's head back here and get some health. And lay down a light vehicle for defense against his massive amount of troops that he usually sends in. Let's see. Where's he going on for that health right now? Okay, that's fine. We're probably going to see another Luke. It's okay. Oh, wow. He converted that from very far distance. I thought he had to be a little closer than that, but that is okay. Okay, let's get back over here now that we got our health, and try to take out these troops. Obi-Wan is down, so he is already out of the picture. We're gonna run away and try to kite Luke a little bit. There we go, leader down. And now if you want, you can just play defense if you need to. Here comes the X-Wing, but it misses my repair droid. That's unfortunate. He's gonna come in and try to kill us, but he misses because I quickly jumped away. We get an attack increase. Oops, I'm gonna lay a treadwheel droid actually. Try to increase that turret a little bit. He's gonna lay another Obi-Wan Kenobi. We're gonna lay some heavy gunners, try to take him out. We will have a good X-Wing that time, but our heavy gunners stay up and do a ton of damage and be able to take out his his light vehicle there. There we go, another win. That's tough to go up against that Obi-Wan Kenobi. I've seen so many people playing Luke, it's just kind of ridiculous. That's going to be all for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. Here's the deck once more, and I will see you all next time.